Well, good morning. We are up on Pratum Nak Hill here in Pattaya, Thailand. It's a humid one. Whew, I found some nice shade. Can relax and have a good conversation with you. Today we're going to talk about the most powerful ability that we have. The ability to actually change our reality. Yeah, I'm going to talk about 2 ways that it won't happen. And then I'm going to talk about how it will. How you can actually change your reality. I'm looking forward to this. I'm also going to take you out on the town for a great bite. You better believe that. I always like showing you some good restaurants. We're going to go get a nice steak tonight. I feel like a steak. All right, we've got a lot to cover in this video. We are relaxing in Pattaya and enjoying ourselves. Let's get going.
Traveling the world as a minimalist with one backpack, that is what we do here. Subscribe and come along with Retire and Go.
In my 40s, I took a real sit-down look at where I was in life. Financially, physically, was I happy? Every aspect of my life. I realized not only was I not really going anywhere with my life, but I was going backwards financially. I was out of shape. Didn't have much happiness in my life. I felt like a machine that was just working to pay taxes. I felt like I was working for everybody else. You know, that's one of the reasons why I think in my 40s I turned to vices, is to kind of mask that, to mask that feeling of powerlessness. And I had to make some changes in my life. The big change that I made was to change that reality. How did I do that? Well, I'll tell you the 2 ways that I didn't do it. First, I did not use luck. I think one of the biggest mistakes that we make in life is that we start to rely on luck to change anything. It won't. The idea that we can buy some little piece of paper and scratch off numbers and make a bunch of money. The idea that we can throw money down on a velvet table and a little marble's gonna roll around and change our life. No, that's not what's gonna do it. Luck is not going to change our life. You know, there was a talk show host on the radio years ago named Tom Likas, and he had a saying, "The harder I work, the luckier I am." And it was absolutely a genius statement, because it's true. Don't rely on luck to change your reality, because it won't. It'll put you further in debt. You won't get ahead. It's a delusion. 3 of these over here for 100.
Yeah, the repair 100. Okay.
Yeah, we'll get those right there. And
This one 50, no?
this one, okay.
Yeah, 35, yeah. 35, the repair 100, yeah.
Oh, this one right here.
Okay. This one, yeah, 35.
All right, right there. There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. We got some the snack on here. Oh man, papaya. Little dragon fruit. Some tangerines. Makes for a good breakfast just to kind of come up here and relax with some fruit like this. The second thing that people believe is going to change their life, and it won't, is faith. What do I mean by that? As a person who has faith myself, what do I mean by that? What I mean is that we have received from God everything we need to make things happen in our life. The abilities that we have, our senses, our use of our body, our mind is strong enough to solve problems and to come up with creative, innovative ways to fix and change our life. We've already received our gifts from God. Now it's our turn. You see, in life, I believe I give thanks to God, but I expect results from myself. I do not expect results from God. God's done their part. Thank you. Now it's time for me to show God what I'm capable of. So I don't rely on faith to change my reality. I change my reality.
I'm about to change the reality that I'm thirsty. I'm going to get myself one of these milk teas here. Owl is a low-cost, very quality place to go. It's 24 baht.
I will do one of the coffee milk teas right here. Thank you so much. That sounds good. Oh, that's perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. Just what I needed. That's good. So, how do we change our reality? Well, I'm going to use an actual situation. I found myself in my mid-40s, $60,000 in debt. Yeah. Living in a state where the money that I was making at a good job, a good technology-related job, nope, would not pay the bills in the state that I was living in. And I had to go into debt a little bit every month using credit cards. And I had to have every year see myself in the red at the end of the year. Yeah, that's the reality of my life in my mid-40s. If I was going to change that, it wasn't going to be luck and it wasn't going to be faith. It was going to be having a plan and hard work. And that's exactly what I did. The first thing that I had to do is figure out, where do I want to be? You can't go anywhere if you don't know what your destination is at least going to look like. Can you imagine being on a ship and you go up and talk to the captain and say, hey, you know, where are we going? And the captain's like, I don't know. Isn't it a beautiful day? Well, it was until you told me that. You see, you got to have an idea of where your destination is. Sit down and write it out on paper. And then you need to formulate a plan to get to that destination. And the commitment to work towards that. Yeah, it's hard work, but that's how you change your reality. The ability to change yourself financially, mentally, physically. Yeah, we have that ability. It's not luck. It's not faith. It's understanding what you're heading towards, having a goal, having a destination to head towards. Setting up a plan, write it down on paper. You know, something that I tell my kids is that if it's in your head, it's an idea. If it's on paper, it's a plan. That's the difference. And then start heading towards it. And that is going to take time, like all good things do. It's going to take hard work, which you're ready for and capable of, because I believe in you.
I told you I'm taking you out for steak tonight here at the Chaba Cafe. The Chaba Cafe is somewhere that I like to hit about once a week to have a nice steak. I order it medium. It's quite a meal for the price, about 250 baht for a steak dinner, and wait until you see it. The Chaba Cafe is a great location to hit. Very professional staff, friendly. It gets busy in the evening, so I come right around early dinner time. It's part of the Chaba Resort area, so that's all you need to aim for to find it. And I find the Chaba Cafe to be a fantastic restaurant at a great price, right here in the heart of the action in Pattaya.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I get the steamed vegetables on the side. It comes with a good sized salad, and you can choose from various gravies. I get the pepper gravy myself, but they also have a nice mushroom gravy that I have not tried yet. I'm thinking about it. I'm telling you right now, 250 baht, yes, please. Oh, yes. Let's sit down and relax and enjoy a steak. You know, in retirement, I did not know if I was going to be able to enjoy things like steak and travel and see the world. I had to say, this is what I want, and then set a goal to achieve it. But first step was to realize I was not okay with my reality. I was drinking too much. I was overeating. I was unhappy. I needed to change my reality.
I want to thank you for spending some time with me today. Today, we had a chance to talk about the most powerful force that we have, the ability to change our reality. Are you interested in this lifestyle? Traveling the world as a minimalist the way that I do? If you are, like and subscribe to the video and come with. You can support the channel by picking up a copy of my new book, The Traveler and the Bard. The link is in the description. Okay, whew, I'm winded. It's been a long day walking up here. On a humid day like this, I'm getting my workout. We'll talk again soon. Aloha.
I was just casually minding my own business, walking back to my hotel at the Smart Place, and suddenly he saw me. The mad Pomeranian dog of Pattaya. Look at him. Yeah, he looks like a sweet fuzzball, but the reality is he's a vicious beast. He's just trying to decide whether he's going to sink his teeth into my neck or into my femur bone. The mad Pomeranian of Pattaya.
Got some mango here. Chat with you. Physically, mentally. Fucking noise pollution, man.